is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. K.J. Hamler returning it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. 5 yards on the game's first play. 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Block on the give. It's Lindsay. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Locke. Got a man, it's Judy, complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. The second-year man Locke to the rookie Judy for a Bronco first. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Avery Williamson there to make the stop.
47-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 43. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Now a handoff for Lindsay. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 yards there and a first down.
I know people see Phillip Lindsay's role in Denver changing a bit with the arrival of Melvin Gordon, but I think Gordon's going to be more of an enhancement for Lindsay. Maybe he won't carry it as often, but now he'll be much more effective as a two-headed monster in the backfield. Both of them can run it inside, get to the perimeter, and catch the ball at the backfield and move the sticks.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Now to the air. Locke. That's complete. It's Gordon. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Melvin Gordon. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Le'Veon Bell, the ball carrier.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
6-yard line.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. 45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. Get the ball.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Darnold, he's going to look deep for Perriman. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Check 43. No.
Back to throw, Darnold. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Open man is Gordon, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 14.
Give him 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down. Now Gordon on 1st down. There goes Melvin Gordon. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Melvin Gordon with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Broncos push further out in front.
The extra point.
He's showing the different ways he can hit you in this first quarter. 1 rushing, 1 receiving touchdown.
He's showing us he's not just a stereotype, isn't he? Not just a guy who carries the ball in the backfield, can get out into space, make plays with his hands downfield. That's a pretty good combination right there.
Defensively, you'd prefer to be going against the stereotype, wouldn't you?
At least you know where he is, right? That gives you a chance to get more people to him and get him on the ground.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. A give to Bell. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie, Michael O.J. Mudia. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. 12-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
12. Jets, nothing.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. After the turnover, here's Locke. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Jordan Jenkins just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's a give to Lindsey. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Back at the
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense, because to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Yeah, this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos.
Complete to number
Cortland Sutton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos will extend their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're
you
down.
Don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good. And Darnold going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
A gain of 26.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Cortland Sutton. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long.
Hey, hey, got tight left, tight left, tight left. Hey, 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 hey. 4 down, 4 down, 4 down. 31's the mic. Hey, D-line.
Darnold from the gun. He's got Denzel Mims, the rookie from Baylor. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
On the play.
I really like this youngster coming out of Baylor, partner, because he has the ability to get deep with his speed. Long strider. You love him on outside routes. But what I really liked about him is his ability to go up and get the football. Obviously, the Jets were looking to replace Robbie Anderson. I think they've got a really skilled target here for the young quarterback, Sam Darnold.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards.
4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Hey, alert. Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
They're going to go. It's Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
He was brought down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. I got you, son. I got you, son. Shift. Watch the shift. Shift. Ready.
From the 50, it's Darnold. Airing one out for Crowder. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Trevor Williams with a pick. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready. Right there.
Here's Locke. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Locke to throw. This is the tight end Fant. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Noah Fant was a 1st-round pick in 2019, and he was picked because of his receiving skills. Had 40 catches in his rookie season for 562 yards. Did have 2 games where he topped 100 yards in each of those. Yes, he's still developing as a blocker, but that's not why he went in the 1st round. He went there for his ability to make big plays down the field.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. A quick throw outside by Locke. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
For Noah Fant, incomplete. It's 3rd down and goal.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Locke. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Bell, the ball carrier.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Sponge. No. Check 3. 6, man, 80. I got it.
The give is to Bell. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Handoff to Le'Veon Bell.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10.
47 right. Now 80. Let's go.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold. He'll let this go for the end zone. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Darnold. A screen to Bell. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Mike 54. Here we go, D. Here I come. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Lady. Slam.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Darnold. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Run you over. Hey, 1-7. Check Mike 54.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Let's go. 50, clean. Watch the pass. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Let's go. Hey, watch it. Check.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
A gain of 12.
Every year we spend a lot of time and money evaluating the top prospects for the NFL draft. How about when we all get fortunate and see a guy like Philip Lindsay, an undrafted free agent who had 1,000 yards rushing his first 2 years in the NFL. Can run between the tackles, run with power, and catch the ball in the backfield.
He was looking for the rookie Jerry Jeudy there, but it's going to be 2nd down. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. To throw again. Lock. That'll be caught by the rookie, K.J. Hamler. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. K.J. Hamler, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Lock. He'll get this to Philip Lindsay, complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. And maybe just lucky to get that pass away.
And maybe should have held on to it because I don't know what you thought. That didn't look like the primary receiver to me.
No,
I agree. I think he's coming over a secondary target. Maybe in that situation, you don't throw it at all. Eat it, take care of the football. They're fortunate nothing bad happened on that one.
And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Formation for the Broncos.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Well, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Here we go, son. Check Mike 54. Mike 50. Hey, lady. Watch the pass. Here we go. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. All right. Here we go. Let's go, son.
A 1st down throw. Darnold. Throw complete to Herndon. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Line of scrimmage back at their own 3 now as they come up 2nd and long. Here's a give to Bell running left. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense
the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down.
Alert blow, alert blow, alert blow.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get...
Oh, they're on him too quickly back there, and it's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. Touchdown. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver.
But they didn't have their normal cushion there in order to punt the ball away. It leads to a lot of anxiety for the team kicking the football.
But for the punter, you know that you've got to get rid of that quickly there. Not quick enough.
And also, not stepping behind you and stepping over the end line for a safety. That one gets blocked, and it's 6 points.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Darnold. He's got this one completed to Mims. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 2nd down, it's Bell, and he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. To throw is Darnold. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Darren Lee drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
The result of the play is a turnover on downs.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Lindsey. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
5 yards remain on second down. Another run by Lindsey. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go again with Lindsey. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
That's trash. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Hey, watch the ball. Watch the ball.
On 2nd and 9. Lock. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
After the interception, here's Darnold. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Lady. Mike 50, Mike 50. Yeah.
Now Darnold. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. That time Bradley Chubb shooting in there for the sack.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
I'm coming after you. Ready? Double up. He's coming, double up.
Here's Darnold. And he's going to go down again. Michael O.J. Mudia in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. 4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. Airing one out for Crowder. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all, and it's been a long day for this crowd. Waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw, Darnold. He'll air this one out deep for Perriman. And my goodness, another interception. A.J. Boye with a pick. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game
like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
The tackle there by Brian Poole. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. They'll keep it on the ground. Lindsey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
Third down.
Block now to throw. Going for the deep ball. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up fourth.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
33 yards is the distance on the punt there, and the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Check. Fresno.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Intended for
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Mike 50. Come to my work. Red 80. We want it. Come to my work. Red 80. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Alert flare. Here we go. Hey.
Darnold from the gun. And this is incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman. 3rd down here.
incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Check the outs. Hey, alert. Red 80. 50.
Now it's Darnold. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Tight end right. 3 down. Check. 80. Undercrush.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's caught by Herndon. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Check 50. 080. Tighten up. 080. Mike's 50.
From the 50, it's Darnold. Caught here by Bell. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
Another Jets. 1st down.
On 1st down, Darnold Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe you can expect more passes like that downfield. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
You don't know no better. My 50. Here we go. Under 10. Check 4. Let's go.
Darnold to throw again. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 12-yard line. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Drop deep. Man, 80. Check Mike 45. Hey, we got to get this stop here, D. 45's the mic. Better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it. Oh, 80. Check the backer. Check. Crunch.
To the air again, Darnold. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the all-pro linebacker. It's Von Miller. The 40. He's at the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Now McManus for the extra point. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
Broncos 40, Jets nothing. Brandon McManus to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.